Happy New Year, everyone! Woo! Joe, edit something. Woo! Sorry, I probably won't be able to edit some fireworks. I'm just gonna look like an idiot. But nonetheless, Happy New Year, everyone. I wish you, every single one of you watching right now, a bright, happy, healthy 2022. Alright, let's hope, let's stay strong with the current situation and that is going on right now. Let's stay strong. I mean, we've been able to go through 2 years of it. I'm pretty sure we can go through another year, right? Right, now that we know what to do, yes, it's hit us hard, and it can be pretty tough, but we can all go through it together. I believe it. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys will spend an amazing holiday as well. If you're still having your holiday, then I wish you a good holiday. But yes, as it is a new year, everybody has their new year resolutions. I'm curious to know what your guys' resolutions are. Down in the comments. Feel free to let everyone know if you want. But in my case, my resolution involves the channel. I'm gonna be making a lot of changes, but we'll get into that later in the video. First, I kind of want to have a look back at the year 2022 that we've had here on the channel, including myself and you guys, because oh boy, was it a year. There was a lot of ups and downs, but yeah, I don't want to look into all my analytics, that kind of stuff, because if I'm being honest, in terms of analytics, I did poorly this year. I did poorly in 2021. If you look into views and subscribers and stuff, I barely got anything. But here on the channel, well, for me anyways, that to me, I don't really care about the numbers and stuff. So we can quickly have a look. Okay, so in terms of views, whoa, wait, that's actually more than I thought. Can you tell I don't look at these numbers at all? Bro, we got 1.2 million views last year. I got 1.2 million views. That's actually crazy. Wait, that's a lot. That's literally half of what I gained in the past 2 years since I started the channel. That's actually a lot. Wow, I didn't even realize it was that much. Even subscribers as well, 4K subs, which is actually pretty insane. Bro, I'm actually I'm actually blown away at just how much. I honestly did not think I gained this much. I honestly can't remember what sub count I started the year off. If I'm being honest, like I said, I don't check these stuff. I just remember, because I've got a thing that tells you how many subs you got on the previous day, and I know that last year there was a lot of days where I was losing subscribers more than I was gaining. I think there was even one day where I lost more than 50 subs in one day. So yeah, when I was seeing it as it was going, I was like, well, it seems it's not doing as well. In the past 2 days, I got maybe two subs. One day I lost one. So yeah, as it's going, it doesn't seem like a lot, but when you look at the overall picture, a full year, it was still a pretty good year. In terms of numbers. But yeah, a pleasant surprise actually, in terms of numbers. I honestly did not expect that. It's nice to sometimes go and have a look and see what the audience does, and it would seem you guys still enjoyed my content, which kind of warms me up a bit. But yeah, crazy. But if we move along from channel numbers and just go with just how I felt throughout the year, well, it was a bit of a roller coaster. It started off amazingly. We got if just look at some like comebacks and stuff. Literally some of my favorite songs have came out then. It was literally the happiest times. We used to do a lot of collabs. I'll talk about you know, the collabs and amazing friends of mine later on in the video. But yeah, it was really fun times. And then one of the biggest blows in my life happened on the day of my birthday. I hate this because I will always remember my birthday as the day that really completely wrecked me emotionally, and that is, you know, the announcement that, you know, izone was gonna no longer be OT12. And yeah, since then it was pretty difficult for me. It was really difficult, but having such an amazing community like you guys, just being there and going through it a lot, really helped me a lot. You guys, I'll keep saying it, okay? Like throughout this video, I'm gonna keep saying you guys are the best, because it is true. I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys are the channel, okay? It's not me. I'm only doing it because it's fun. The channel is only here because you guys are here, you know? So, you know, I gotta give credit where credit is due, right? All of this would not be possible without you guys. But yeah, throughout those times, it was really difficult for me. I still managed to do a few things, but you know, whenever something, well, for me anyways, whenever something doesn't feel right, or I struggle a little bit, I always try to look for something that will brighten up my spirits. And that's when stayc comes up, which is another big highlight for me. Last year was you know, really deep diving into stayc and absolutely falling head over heels for them. Like, I already love them since their debut. Like their debut was amazing, but it wasn't until this year where I decided to really jump into it, and I found a little bit of myself back again. So that's why I would point that out as a big highlight in my year. Last year, another big highlight for me was finding new friends. And when I say new friends, I mean friends / reactors, but they're mainly just great friends of mine. And this segues perfectly to my next segment, and that's just giving a little bit of a shout out and thanking all of those friends out loud for the amazing year that we've spent together. And I want to start that list with Cobra. Now, in case you don't know Cobra from cobramt, you should definitely go and check him out. All the people I'm going to be talking about now, I want you guys to go and give them some love, right? Subscribe or whatever it is, because they're literally the best people out there and even better friends to me. So please go and give them some love. But Cobra was the first person that I met, first, I guess you could call like YouTuber, first friend I discovered back in 2020. And since then, we just got along so well. He's such a fun, chill guy to be with, and we definitely had an amazing moment in 2021 together. And although he might not be uploading as much as he is now, but he's always there, always enjoy talking with him outside, you know, outside of YouTube. And he's just a really fun guy, man. He honestly, he cares a lot about what he does, and he's always so genuine when it comes to like reactions and stuff, which is why I really want you guys to go and check him out. He might not be uploading as much now, but whenever he does, he's always gonna be so genuine, and you'll know that once you watch him. Like, you'll see him and it's like, oh, I vibe with this guy. You feel like a friend just by watching his videos, you know. And he's an even better friend in real life after talking to him a lot. We're even gonna be going to New York for Twice's concert soon in Feb, which is gonna be really fun. But yeah, Cobra, my guy, if you're watching this, I love you. All right, you're literally the best. So yeah, guys, go and check out his channel. Now, moving on the list, we get to Lockie from lktv. Now, most of you probably already know him by now, but if you haven't, go and check him out. Go and check him out right now. I'll leave links to all of these reactors and friends down in the description for you guys to go and check out. But Lockie's just like, he's literally like just such a great friend. But when it comes to reacting, like, he honestly doesn't care. If he wants to say something, he's gonna say it. If he reacts to something like a video that is 50 seconds long, he's gonna do a 30-minute long video because he's got stuff to say. And that's what I love about him. He honestly doesn't care about what other people say. Okay, like, and I admire him for that. And in a way, and I aspire to be like him, you know, and not really care, because sometimes I do take things to heart, but he doesn't. He's just like, whatever. That's what I really love about him. And just he's just an overall like great friend. He's always there for us. Well, he's always been there for me, and I really do appreciate it. So Lucky, if you're watching that, you know, you already know, and I keep telling you, but I love you greatly, my guy. But yeah, go and check out his channel. He also has 2 other channels, one dedicated to Kepler, because he is the Kepler god, after all, the Kepler president. So go and check out that channel. It is called Joutings. And check out his other channel, which is called Lock. And that's where he uploads all of his essays, which, by the way, for the record, best essays ever. You're not gonna find better on YouTube, alright? Just saying. You're not gonna find better. So go and check him out. Okay, now moving on. We've got the one, the only Kaya from the Safe Game. I absolutely love Kaya. She's, again, another one of those person that literally doesn't care at all. Like, if she's got stuff to say, she's gonna say it. And that's what we love about her. And her reactions also just clearly show that. Also, not just verbally, but physically as well. Kaya's just the best when it comes to like physical reactions. You know she loves somebody, or she's fallen for somebody just by looking at her. When she just intensely looks into the camera and yeah, forgets she's even recording sometimes. It's literally the best. You really have to go and check out her reactions. The link will be down in the description. But yeah, in terms of, you know, also outside of YouTube, literally the best. She's always there for us. Again, when we've got things to say, she's there, and she's always like, she's very like structured and all, and I always look up to Kaya as well to try and, I wouldn't say be like her, but she's definitely a role model, if you will. So I really appreciate that, Kaya, if you're watching. Love you loads. Alright, now moving on the list, we get to the newly found friends of mine that I discovered last year, or in 2021, which, again, a big highlight in my year. It's been such an amazing journey with these people ever since I, befriended them. But yeah, starting off that list is Casey from Redsun YouTube channel. Now, again, Casey's just, he's such a cool guy. Like, he's such a fun guy to hang out with. His reactions are always the best. Even though he literally started this year, alright, a few months ago. But whatever he reacts to, you can tell it's genuine, and when he's got something to say, he will say it. If he doesn't like it, he'll say it. And he's so constructive about it as well, and that's what I really love about him, is that he's very constructive about it. And yeah, he's just such a fun guy to talk with, honestly. Join his Discord. Join everybody's Discord, by the way, if they've got one. Join it. Subscribe to their channel, Patreon, all that good stuff, alright? I cannot ask you more or praise them enough. I don't know what else to do, but they deserve all the love, alright? But yeah, Casey, just outside of YouTube as well, we've connected somehow. Like, I don't know if it's because we like, personality wise, we're just basically the same, or I don't know, but we just connected real hard, real fast, and we spend a lot of time together. And while spending that time together, you get to really know like how genuine he is, and he knows a lot as well, and it's so fun talking to him about different groups. He even pushed me to discover other groups that I have checked out before, but never really decided to do like a deep dive or anything. And he was like, listen, you're gonna like this because blah blah blah, check it out. And I did, and ended up really liking it. So Casey knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. And yeah, I just love the guy. Casey, if you're watching, I really love you. We do a lot of collabs these days, and we've got a lot more coming together as well. So yeah, big loves, my guy. Up next, we have the vibin' man himself, yawnbi. If you want somebody to just vibe with, yawnbi's your man. Like, honestly, it's no reason why we call it a yawn vibe. Just yawn vibin', right? There's a whole reason why there's a specific term we use when you're vibing to something, and that's just, I'm just yawn vibin'. He's such a chill dude. And honestly, if you want to go and watch him, join his Twitch. He's always on Twitch, whether it is reacting to a certain survival show or a K-drama or just whatever. As he says, you are the you are the DJs. He'll watch whatever you throw at him. Obviously, he's gonna decide if he's gonna watch it or not. But when he does, again, always genuine. Do you see the pattern here? Everybody I meet, we just connect because we just thoroughly enjoy what we listen to. We all share that same passion, and we always show it. And yeah, yawnbi's just one of those guys that just really shows it, just by vibing. Oh yeah. So yawnbi, if you're watching, keep vibing, my guy. Now moving on is a little bit of a special one, and that is OG Reacts. Now, I actually know him for a while because he kind of started as a viewer of mine, which kind of like, he's the perfect example of what my community is. He's always really nice. He's always been in my comment section, always leaving the best comments. He's probably leaving a one right now. So go and read his comment or give it a like or something. Check out his reaction channel, because yeah, he started off as a viewer of mine, and he even told me at one point, he said, Joe, I really like what you're doing and I want to do it myself. And that hit me, because I never thought of myself as somebody people could look up to. And yeah, I just really appreciate that. And so go and support his channel, please. Please, he's literally the kindest person ever. All right, if you go in my like videos from way back in the beginning, he's there. He's always been here, always been watching, and now he started his own reaction channel. So please go and subscribe, give him a follow, support him, please. Literally the best, and his reactions are also the best. I mean, he's starting to get into izone, and I always love when people get into izone, because they're my ults, and I just enjoy seeing people fall deeply in love with that group, because that's all they deserve. But yeah, seriously, such an amazing guy, and also a genuine reactor. Let's go and check him out. But yeah, last but not least, we've got Reed. Now, again, Reed is another viewer of mine that has been watching my videos, although he's pretty new. Only started, for GP999, I think. But ever since then, I got to talk to him a lot up on the Discord, and he's such an amazing guy. He's also, you will notice in the future videos, but starting from now, I will have a new intro and an outro and a bunch of bits and bobs. And he actually made that for me as a gift, which I cannot thank him more, okay? Now, if you enjoyed the little intros and stuff, please do stop by his channel. Because not only will he start reacting soon, but he made amazing mashups. He's an amazing composer, alright? He takes just 2 different songs, mashes them up together, and absolutely kills it. It's literally some of the best mashups I have ever seen or heard. So definitely go and check out his channel and give him some love and support, please, because I truly appreciate what he's done for me. You will see. I can give a little preview. He's even done something for my my OBS, and I'll give you a little preview of what it looks like. But here's a transition he made for me. That's insane. He did that, and I cannot thank him more for that. The only way I can, try and thank him is by sending you guys over there to his channel. He's going to be starting reacting very soon, albeit it's probably going to be in Russian. He is a Russian, but he's starting to learn English, so let's help him out a little bit. He will be leaving some subs as well, working very hard subbing his videos, so go and subscribe to him. Now I can't end off this video or this praise segment without thanking you. Yes, you. Right now. You in front of your screen right now. I truly appreciate and thank you guys for just being here, watching my videos, saying that you enjoy them. It's just the best feeling ever. Alright, go and support each other, whether it is on Discord or wherever it be. There's a lot of you viewers that are starting YouTube channels, whether it is just a compilation channel, meme channel, daily, Louisa, all those. I could go on. There's so many amazing people in our community that just create amazing fan edits, fan content. It's literally so fun to watch, and honestly I could go on with the video and praise everybody, but it would take way too long. So all I can say is join the Discord. We've got a segment, we've got a specific channel where everybody that creates fan edits or whatever it is can upload. So come and join the Discord, check that section out, and subscribe to every single one of those videos or live streams, because some of them do live streams as well. All right. So yeah, one of which I guess I can, shout out. But Kyra, if you're watching, shout out to you. He's got an amazing Twitch that he started recently. There's a bunch of reactions to survival shows. He's a big survival show geek. All right, let's put it that way. So yeah, I'll leave a bunch of links down in the comments to all the YouTubers / reactors that I've mentioned in this video. But also come and check out the Discord, which will also be down in the description. And yeah, check out all the fan videos, because the community is literally the best. I love you guys so much, okay? And I can't wait to continue this journey with you guys in 2022. Alright, now we get into the New Year resolution, or at least my one, which revolves around the channel. It's gonna be a huge change. The reason why is because I'm quitting YouTube. I can't take anymore. I can't do anything. I'm deleting the channel. That's it. You're gonna Cherry Young, you might as well take over. It's a joke, by the way. I'm not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. I got you, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm too predictable, because my jokes are pretty predictable. Anyways. I don't know why I put this on. I don't need to put that on. Anyways, yeah, no, but on a more serious note, though, the past few years have been pretty hard for me, especially when it comes to uploading. Reacting and all, I absolutely enjoy. It's the editing and stuff that is really hard, which is one of the reasons why I started doing some reactions on Twitch as well, because I don't need to edit. It's right there, right then. And plus, I mean, I watch with you guys. I get your guys' feedback live, and you get to watch at the same time as me. It's way more fun like that. And trust me when I say that is going to happen more often in this year. I am planning on streaming a lot more for this year, and hopefully with the upcoming years as well. Now, bear in mind, everything is still a learning process for me. I'm still gonna try a few things to see if it works or not. But that is one of the things that I am changing on the channel, because it's not just the channel, but it's also Patreon, Twitch, all that stuff. I will be talking in more detail about Patreon later, but for now, we're gonna stick to the channel. Now, another thing, like I mentioned, is the editing and stuff. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, what I really enjoy, and this is something that I found myself really, like, it was a really hard decision to make. I thought of it long and hard, and I'm not even joking when I say I've been stuck in bed looking at my ceiling for like 7 hours straight, thinking about what should I do for like 3 days in a row. It was a tough decision, but I think I came to a conclusion. And to give you a little bit of a perspective, is that, like, the sort of person I am, I always like just watching a whole bunch of stuff, and I always feel like I don't want to deprive you guys on like content and stuff. I want to share. I'm somebody who likes sharing and just talking about a bunch of stuff with you guys, and that's why I always tend to react to and do like 4 videos a day for you guys. But I found myself always pushing, because I have to do YouTube, Patreon, all of that, 4 videos a day. That's what I used to do, 4 videos a day while working a full-time job. I have a career which I do absolutely love, and I don't want to purposefully quit, because I do enjoy it. It also makes me go outside rather than be stuck inside all the time. But you know, it'd be great if I could do YouTube full time, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And if it happens, then yay. But if not, that's perfectly fine. But I do have to dial it down because I only have 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes per day, especially when I work at my job. I work and then I come back and then I have like 4 hours, 3 hours to do a reaction, edit, and upload. And that doesn't give me time to do other stuff that I want to do. And it also stops me from reacting to everything. And then that messes with my head. And then I'm like, oh gosh, I didn't upload for you guys and you guys are going to hate me, blah, blah, blah. I kind of, you know, stopped thinking about like that way. But it's been running in my head for a while. And that's why I decided to dial it down. And the way I'm going to dial it down is, I think I'm gonna make, and this is something I hate, but because I don't want to just focus on certain groups, but the channel is now going to be group focused channel. So I'm only going to focus on Ive, stayc, Kepler when they debut in like a few days, and eventually whatever Sakura will turn or be in, that group will also be in there. Now, I hate focusing on groups because I'm somebody who literally enjoys 700 different artists. I want to, and I also want to show love. Like, I feel like I have to show them appreciation, right? Because everybody deserves that. And I feel like a lot of artists, especially the ones that I enjoy, which are not always the most popular artists, I always like to just do a video about it, so that if ever that artist is like, I wonder if people like it or not, and can see it. And I was gonna say unfortunately, but fortunately I was able to be part of that. Bugaboo, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Bugaboo, that's another big highlight of mine from like last year. But Bugaboo actually saw me. I mean, they did a reaction to a bunch of reactors reacting to their debut, but I was part of it. And when I saw it, that's when I was like, dude, that's exactly what I want. I just wish that, like, the artists can see, even though it might not even be in their language. Like, yes, I speak English and they speak Korean. But, like, I just want to show them that there are people out here enjoying them, apart from the ones that buy the album. But like, physically see somebody enjoying their music, especially for groups that debut in like the COVID times. Like, they haven't seen anybody, and that absolutely warmed my heart when I saw Bugaboo do it. And that's what I kind of strive for. So that's why it pains me to just focus on a few things, but I feel like I have to do it for my own sanity. So yeah, I'm gonna upload mostly Ive, stayc, Kepler, and Hybe's new GG if whenever Chawan and Kura debut. So 4 in total. But guys, don't worry. I know some of you guys are already down in the comments right now saying, "Oh, but Joe." I'm still going to check out other stuff, okay? It just won't be my priority. I'll do it if I want to, because if I'm being honest, it's also depriving me from watching certain things, because I always try and keep it for a reaction, but I never get around to it because time is just a huge issue for me. And then I just completely miss out on the hype, and yeah, I can't talk about it with the community either. So I will be checking a whole bunch of stuff out. That's not gonna change. I'll watch it on my own time. If you guys want to talk about it, I'm always on Discord. We can 100% talk about it, you know, get excited together up on the Discord. And yeah, I'm just gonna be watching more stuff on my own and not spend too much time on editing, because yeah, like I said, time's the issue, and I haven't even seen friends. Like, I never go out apart from going to work. I'm always stuck in my bedroom, and I feel like, yeah. So yeah, just to sum it up a little bit for YouTube, I will be cutting down my reactions to groups only. So again, I've Stacy, Kepler, and Hybe's new girl group once it happens. Now, when it comes to Twitch, I will be, like I mentioned before, I will be streaming quite a bit. I'm planning on streaming my album reactions as much as possible. So when an album comes out, I'm gonna be streaming it on Twitch when I come back from work. When I can, that is. Again, everything is when I can. But hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit more album listens, because I feel like, you know, my Patreon is lacking a little bit in album listens. But so yeah, that's another change I would like to hopefully do. And also, like I mentioned before, I will be doing certain streams for a specific group related stream, deep dive, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm gonna pick a group, and we're gonna spend 3 hours together watching it, and obviously the VOD is gonna go up on YouTube, sometimes on Patreon, depending on what we watch, because I can't upload everything on YouTube. Usually everything that is variety related, so a variety show or something, that's gonna go up on Patreon. But if I do like a bunch of music videos, you bet that's going, on YouTube later on. But yes, variety otherwise is going to be up on the Patreon. So that's something that you definitely want to go and check out, either on Twitch or on Patreon. I also do survival shows. I think that's something I definitely want to keep going, although that's not going to happen every week, because there's not a survival show happening every week. But right now, currently, My Teenage Girl is the survival show we are watching right now up on Twitch. Again, all VODs get uploaded up on Patreon later. But yeah, that's something else I want to continue for this year, so do look out for that. Also, a quick disclaimer, I just want to say, I'm telling you this right now. I'm saying the changes I want to do and what I want to keep, but everything's a work in progress. I might not go through with it. It's gonna be changing quite a bit. We'll see. I'll always keep you guys updated up on the community post or on Discord, wherever it may be, but I'll keep you guys updated on what happens. Because I don't know if you remember, but at one point I even decided to try this weekly series thing where I would focus on a group on a certain day. That was fun at the beginning. It started to get really hard for me to get or to make videos for that. So I kind of stopped. Now, yes, I forgot to tell you guys that I was ditching the idea, but that's because I always thought I would come back to it. But I think I'm gonna scrap that idea, and we're gonna just move on to just 4 groups focus, and that's it. I won't go any further. If there's another amazing group that pops up, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit, because you're gonna have to wait until I become a full-time YouTuber. Because, yeah, that it's gonna be too hard otherwise. So right now, currently, 3 active groups when Kepler debuts. And then we're gonna be waiting for Hybe. But yeah, anyways, that's it for Twitch. Now if we're gonna move on to Patreon, Patreon's been a really hard thing for me, I feel like, because I always feel bad. Because you guys are just absolutely amazing. You joined the Patreon, you pay, I mean, we'll be honest. You help support me, which I can't express how much I thank you guys. It literally means the world to me, the fact that you're willing to give a little something, to watch some reactions, because that tells me either you really enjoy it or you just have way too much money and you don't know what to do with it. But I hope that it's because you enjoy my videos enough to do that, and I really do appreciate it, because I do know some of you don't always have the money, and I've gotten a lot of amazing comments on Patreon as well, DMs and stuff from you guys saying that you discovered new groups because of me and all that, which is a great feeling as well. But yeah, I feel like I don't upload as much, but it's really hard to upload on Patreon because sometimes I have to chop the video into like 1 hour segments if the video is too long, because I either upload on Dropbox. I've started re-uploading on Google Drive. If you don't know, I had a huge issue with Google Drive because all my previous videos, so all the videos from the beginning to, I think it was izone concert they had last year, so the OTS concert, all of those videos I uploaded on a Google Drive, which then got blocked. I couldn't access any of my videos, and you guys couldn't either, and I tried my hardest to get those back. Never happened. So unfortunately I had to delete around about 80 posts, like Patreon posts, which in total included somewhere around 300 videos or reactions to 300 different videos. They were mostly streams, like 3 hour, 6 hour streams where I reacted to like literally 50 things in one stream. So yeah, that's like 300 content gone. And I felt really bad, and I still do. And that gave me, that right there was probably my Patreon depression. And I still have a bit of that Patreon depression left, although it's slightly getting a little bit better for me. But yeah, that just, I was honestly thinking of stopping Patreon, and because I literally felt bad for you guys. You were paying to see nothing, and also, you know, I spent a lot of time on those videos, and yeah, you guys can't see it anymore, so it really felt bad. But I found a beat that I enjoyed. It might not be uploading every day, but I feel like I'm gonna try my hardest to upload a few videos every week. I'll probably be doing every Sunday. I'll upload the videos. It can be multiple, it doesn't have to be just one. So far I've done like 3-4 videos at once on like a Sunday, and I feel like that's a good beat. I'll try it out, we'll see how it goes. So that's something I want to change. Also, the content over there will probably mostly be variety, K-dramas, and survival shows so far. But like I said, I'll try and do my album listens. So I'll first watch them on Twitch, and then once it's done, I'll upload the VOD on Patreon for you guys to check out later on. But yeah, so far that's what it's gonna be, and I'm really excited for the K-dramas. I've started that last year, and I actually have a backlog. Yeah, I recorded all my reactions to like 7 different K-dramas. 8 or something. I've got like 8 of them on like in all ready to upload, but I have to upload them. And the first ones, unfortunately, are like 5-hour binge watches, which I thought was too long. So I decided to chop them in 1 hour or per episode. And so from now on, when I record those reactions, they are going to be 1 or 2 hours long, no more. So 1 or 2 episodes, basically. So that's another change. And another big change I am going to be doing on Patreon is I'm going to stop the requests. Now, the request was something I was really excited for when I first started it, because you guys get to push me into certain groups that I have never heard of before or never really checked out, or most of them I knew about, but I never really did a deep dive into them. And I can tell you right now, all the ones that I've checked out from requests, I've absolutely enjoyed. I mean, some of my top artists have come from a request. Wonderfull. Wonderfull was one of them. Song Jiun was another one that I absolutely fell in love with. I absolutely love their songs. So all in all, it was a really fun time. But because it's requests, and it requires me to really just be in the mood to react to it, if you know what I mean. Not that I don't want to react to it. It's just that, like, everything else I react to is because I want to. Like, I'll see the video and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to check that out, and I'll check it out. Whereas a request is, hey Joe, look, here's a new group, check it out when you want. And I just have to find myself in the beat. I don't want to do a reaction and be like, yeah, even though I do enjoy it. I have to be into it to be able to do a reaction, if you know what I mean. And that's just something that I found really hard to do lately. So I think I'm gonna stop the requests for now. It might come back at one point, who knows. But I'll delete that tier. So if you already have that tier, and you are subscribed to that tier, do know that I'll be deleting it soon. I will also post a notice on Patreon, so don't worry about that. But yeah, also, if you've already requested a group to me, then don't worry. That request still stands. I'll still check it out. But again, I just need to find the right moment. Although recently I have been wanting to check those requests out. So hopefully soon I'll be doing it, probably on Twitch. I'll do a whole like 3-4 hour stream where we check out a bunch of requests, get them out. So yeah, we've got like Super Junior, we've got Only One Of, which I'm very excited to check out. Somebody requested that for 2 months, so we've got a lot of videos to check out. I'm very excited for. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna end it. Oh, I also have Maddox to finish and Boa that I've already did part 1 and 4, and I need to do part 2 for. So yeah, those are going to be coming very soon. But yeah, I think that's gonna conclude all the changes I'm going to be doing this year. Again, everything's a work in progress. It might not hold. I might change a few things again, but everything's gonna be notified up on the community post. So, you know, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, almost, which is absolutely insane to think about. But those 3 years have all been a learning curve, and will always be a learning curve. I will never find something like a good beat It'll never happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, anyways, just to sum it up, here on the channel, 4 group focus. I'll react to everything everything stayc, everything Kepler, and Hype's new girl group when it happens. With a few exceptions, like if a debut comes along, I'll check it out, or if I feel like reacting to something, I'll do it. But most importantly, it's going to be those 4 groups. I will also focus one day of my week on one particular group, so it could be any group. It doesn't have to be the 4 groups that I just mentioned. Could literally be anything. Ujisanya is the one that I really want to keep going with. Luna, Ua, whole bunch of groups I want to keep going and keep checking out and sharing with you all. So I'll be doing that in a mass deep dive stream. Twitch will still be survival shows, album listens, and like I mentioned, the deep dive. Patreon will be no more requests. We'll upload mostly variety content, K-dramas. I forgot to mention, for the K-dramas, I'm planning on uploading 1 K-drama per month, if that makes sense. I might have a few exceptions. So like right now I'm watching Snowdrop, and that is a ongoing drama right currently at the time of this video. So I can basically upload every episode as it's coming out, because I only watch 1 or 2, and then I don't have anything else to watch. So that is Patreon content. Also, album listens will also be uploaded there, as well as the survival shows. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys don't mind too much. Also, a big disclaimer as well. I know the comments, okay? A lot of my viewership is Wiz1s. Listen, izone content, I've already watched. If you've been here for most of my izone journey, you'll know that I watched a lot of izone content. I mean, just on YouTube, I've got like 230 videos of izone, not including the 3 other 100 that are on Patreon that I had to delete because the Google Drive thing. So yeah, all in all, watched a lot of izone content, but there's still some that I haven't watched, so we'll be checking those out at one point. Now, in terms of izone right now, currently, with all the members having their own path, it is really hard for me to focus on all of them in one video. That's why I only decided to focus on IVE, because for some reason I am more attracted to groups rather than soloists. Don't get me wrong, absolutely love soloists, alright? IU, Taeyeon, Eunbi, Yuri, Haewon, Yena now. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I'll be definitely keeping an eye out and will be following, but just on my own. I'm not gonna focus, otherwise it's gonna be too many videos, and I'll come back to what I've been doing, and that's uploading 4 videos in one day, and I won't have any time to do anything else. So I thought about it. 4 group focus, IVE, stayc, Kepler, Hype new girl group. That's what it's gonna be. I'm sorry if you were here for Yuri. Don't worry, I will be uploading their comebacks. Like all songs that they're going to be releasing, I will be reacting to. But like their vlogs and all that kind of stuff, I'll be watching on my own. It's not something I'll be doing on YouTube. But yeah, hopefully you guys can understand these changes. Something that's very important to me, and hopefully help me out, like mentally and physically as well. I've been stopping myself or depriving myself from some sleep because of this as well. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what your New Year's resolution is, because after all, it is the new year. We have to start it in happiness, right? But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think, and as always, I love you guys to bits anyways. So yeah, you guys are always in my front memory. Wait, no, you always are my priority after myself, if you know what I mean. Like, I obviously need to take care about myself, but you guys come after. I want to share stuff with you guys. So yeah, anyways, I do apologize if this video is kind of long, but I just wanted to, say a few things, as it is, the end of a year and the start of a new one. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. As always, very excited to do like drum covers and stuff. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to try this out. Anyways, with that said, thank you guys for joining. Happy New Year to every single one of you. Wish you all the best. Wish you the healthiest and happiest year. Alright? Stay strong. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. 안녕.